Now, the lowest common denominator might have been tricky here. You want to make sure that it's n times 6 minus 3n. This is one factor in these denominators, and n is a completely different factor. So we want to multiply those two together to get our LCD. For the first term, we'll have 5 times 6 minus 3n, and for the second term, we'll have plus 4 times n, or positive 4n. The right side of our equation is simply 2n squared, since these factors reduce to 1. If we distribute positive 5 and combine our like terms, we'll get 30 minus 11n equals 2n squared. Now that we're at this part, we have a quadratic equation since we have a 2n squared. We want to set this equation equal to 0 by moving or rearranging these two terms. If we move these terms to the right side of the equation, we'll get 0 is equal to 2n squared plus 11 minus 30. This is something that we can factor and solve. So here's our equation, and to factor it, we want to find the factors of negative 60 that sum to positive 11. When we use factoring by grouping, we'll get 2n plus 15 as one factor and n minus 2 as another. Finally, we set each factor equal to 0 and then solve the two remaining equations. N could equal negative 15 halves, or n could equal positive 2. And here's where we want to be careful. We need to check for the excluded values for the original equation. We know n cannot equal 0 since this denominator would equal 0, and the fraction would be undefined. We also know that n cannot equal 2. If n was equal to 2, both of these denominators would be 0, and these two fractions would be undefined. This means that this solution is not valid. We can only take this as our actual solution. So here's our solution set, negative 15 halves. Fantastic algebraic thinking for getting that one correct.